Texas's fourth special legislative session wrapped up in Austin today, and nearly an entire year of legislative work ended in what was a whimper.
Most of the policies on the governor's Christmas list failed to reach his desk as legislators reached a new level of discord. Our Ryan Chandler reports on the impact of this impasse.
Well, after a long year at the Capitol, nobody is going home satisfied. Most of the governor's priorities were left on the table, and top Republicans are now playing the blame game.
We are at a point where the legislative process is totally broken.
Lieutenant Governor Patrick is calling on Republican voters to oust House Speaker Dade Phelan. The emphatic end to a marathon year, but few priorities crossed the finish line. Legislators leave town with billions of dollars for teacher pay, school safety, and education savings accounts still on the table. Lieutenant Governor Patrick blames the House for stalling on those measures.
This is about the people of Texas. It's not about Dan Patrick and Dade Phelan. These are about bills that the people of Texas want us to pass.
The Speaker proud of their accomplishments this session, pointing to bills bolstering the border wall and state deportation power, both reaching the governor this session. He said Texas House members came together to address the most important issues facing our respective districts and our state. But Democrats stress their most important issue, public education, was not addressed.
We have a school funding emergency in this state.
They blame Governor Abbott for insisting private tuition subsidies and public school funding pass together or not at all.
This is not the House's fault. It's not the Senate's fault. The blame lies at the feet of our governor, who has consistently held school funding hostage.
In the end, despite a record budget surplus and 5 legislative sessions, both the governor and public schools leave empty-handed for now. And meanwhile, Governor Abbott is already wading into these primary fights. He's withholding endorsements from every Republican who refused to back education savings accounts. The question now is not if, but when he'll call lawmakers back to try again sometime next year. At the Texas Capitol, I'm Ryan Chandler.